Well, hey, what is going on? What is going on? Hey. Listen, I have been doing some research, and today I want to talk to you all about monetization and the strategy that people are using to get their tail rear ends monetized on this platform. So I'm going to be sharing a few tips with you today. Excuse me. I'll be sharing a few tips with you guys today so that this is something, if this is something you want to do, something you've been thinking about doing, or you're just hesitant because you don't know exactly how to go about doing it, this video is for you. All right? So let's get off into that, shall we? Yes, let's do it. Let's do it, and don't say nothing about my glasses, my teacher glasses, because I'm in a teacher's mood today. I'm excited because not only am I giving this information to you, but I'm going to use it as well. Let me ask you a question. You tired of working 9 to 5? And you still can now. This could be that second come up from the flow up. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come up from the flow up. Let's stay focused so we can get all this information that I got. Okay. First and foremost, what I found out is the video has to be structured. What you talking about? I'm talking about when you get your YouTube channel and you want to start doing videos. Well, the thing about doing videos is, as long as they structured, you got it going on. Now, the structure part of it is that you're talking about something and you're not going all over the place with it. It's one particular thing that you're talking about. You want to get that out. Another thing about doing a video that I know that I've been studying, and I'm still new to the being a creator, a content creator. I'm still new. I'm excited about it. You should be too. You should be excited about this. But one thing that I'm still working on, and that's getting my thumbnail. It's so simple. You just take the picture, how in the picture that you're taking of this thumbnail is what it's called. Let's call it what it is. The thumbnail has to represent the title that you're talking about. So if the title of your video goes hand in hand, that thumbnail should be too. Hey, I'm just a messenger, but I'm taking down notes too, okay? Because I'm excited. And then now, another thing about what I found out about the thumbnail. The thumbnail that you do, because remember, you're taking a picture, you know, them type of thumbnails. But what you don't want around the thumbnail is too much text, too much other stuff that's going to take away from the title of what you're talking about. You don't want to take it away. You want that thumbnail just to be right. And right meaning that right color that's going to pop. They said it's the right color that's going to pop. You also want it to have a clear picture. And I can understand that. You know, sometimes we get beside ourselves, and especially if you're using your cell phone and you put your fingerprints all over the place and the picture ain't clear. So make sure you clean your phone, especially if you're new to this and trying to stay true to this like me. You want to make sure that you have enough wiping down of the phone so everything is clear. All right, let's keep it going. All right, the next thing that I found out is Being engaged. Being engaged. Now, I'm talking to you right now. And in my engagement with you is asking, is YouTube something you want to do? Do you think that um, going through these steps and going through it, making sure you got the right video, making sure the right title goes with it, your thumbnail goes with the title and the video, making sure that you have a hook. So I don't want to go too fast, but the engagement part of this is me interacting with you. And to be straight up and down with this, I would love that. Let's engage, because I'm not just on here talking to myself. I'm not just on here talking to myself. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. So I'm talking to you because I want you to get on this journey with me. And if I'm finding out information that maybe you didn't find out, why not? Why not share it? And that's what I'm trying to do now. Share this information with you. You ready to roll with us? You ready to roll with me? Come on. Be a part of this journey. Be a part of this journey, because I'm still new to this, trying to stay true to this. I want to make sure I get everything right. And speaking of getting everything right, another thing I found out is having a niche. Having a niche, yeah. Having a niche is defining what it is that you're going to talk about in your video. I'm still learning how to do that, but I ain't going to give up on it. And that's another thing, it's the mindset. None of this stuff is going to work you. You got to understand this. None of this stuff ain't going to work if you ain't got the right mindset. If you telling yourself you can't do it, you ain't gonna do it. You got to have the right mindset. And if that means getting affirmations to tell yourself what it is, what it's gonna be, do it. Tell yourself what you need to tell yourself to get your ass on up, and let's make this moolah money. Let's make it. Let's make it. I'm excited. Okay. So, providing value and solutions for you. Providing value and solutions for you. One of the things that I know that is necessary, getting the audience attention, relating to the audience, explaining your solutions, ask for engagement. All right, so, and then you also have tell the audience exactly what you're going to do next. So all of this engagement, everything that has to do with making sure your video is, clear, making sure your title represents the video and the thumbnail. These are things that is going to give us what it is that we need, given what is given, so that we can get monetized. And then even after being monetized, there's no rest period, consistency, doing a video every day. Now, when I first started, I was doing a video, I think like 3 times a day. And then I would wait 3 days and then do another 3 times. No. Consistent is every day. Doing something so that it can get used to you. That's being persistent so that you can get used to it and it can get used to you. So consistency is another thing. So that's why every day I'm going to be doing a video. This video today is talking about being monetized and using strategy when you're doing it, but then you got to be consistent. But as I said before, if you are not in the mindset of being the way you need to be so that you can deliver what you need to deliver, none of this is going to matter. Because if you keep telling yourself, that ain't for me, I don't do it, it might not be for you. But how would you know? If you constantly breaking down the pedals that's trying to build you up. We can be our best friend or we can be our worst enemy. And right now, I'm on here because I care not just about my well-being, but about yours too. You think I want to do this by myself? No. But I got the courage, at least I got the courage to come on here and talk about what needs to be talked about. And then do it in a way where it feels so good. It feels so comfortable, you know? So let me get back to, all right. So, what I was just saying about what I just said, let's go into that with affirmations. It is so important that you wake up. However you wake up, you wake up. But let me tell you how I wake up. I wake up in the morning thanking God, letting him know how grateful I am for everything that I have right now. Everything. And I'm not going to say it could be worse. I'm not going to say that because I ain't in that mindset to say that. But what I am going to say is before my feet hit that ground, I'm letting him know how grateful I am. I'm declaring, I'm decreeing, and I am commanding my day. So if I'm going to do all those things, and then I'm going to tell myself I'm going to have great videos. If I'm going to do all those things, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to make sure I know everything I need to know. And as you do it, you get better at it. Don't doubt that. Now, I've been doing it since December 31st, 24, right before New Year's hit. And I'm not even going to say if I had been consistent, if I woofa kuffa. We ain't doing that. But what I am going to say is moving forward, my ass on consistency street. And then I'm going to turn down consistency lane. Ooh, and then I'm going to hit consistency way. You better holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. Because that's exactly, okay, sorry about that. That's exactly where I'm headed. On Consistency Avenue. We forgot about the avenue. We went to street, we went to the lane, we went to way, and now we going to avenue. Baby, look here. Come on, go with me. Come on. All right, let's finish this up. And we keep talking about consistency without strategy, but I didn't mention those two together. Consistency without strategy, none of this is going to make no sense. What I mean by that, if I'm constantly on doing something, but I'm all over the place with it, ain't no way I'm going to focus on that one thing that I'm doing. Perfect example. If I'm on here talking to you about being monetized, but then start talking about going over to the park and swinging on the swings, you're going to look at me, even though I can't look at you, but you're going to look at the screen and say, what in the hell you just say? I thought we was talking about this because that's why I came on here, girlfriend. And now you talking about taking your ass to the park. I didn't come on here for that. So consistency without a strategy don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And then that makes sense. That makes so much sense to me. Okay. So just those type of things. Enhancing your title, meaning you want that title to be as detailed. And this is something that I didn't know. I thought it was the less the better, but no. You want your title to be as consistent as it could be about your video. That's what you want. That's what you want. Okay? You want um the thumbnail as well. You want that thumbnail to catch the audience attention. And that's with a pop of a color, a clear picture, and something that's gonna, the thumbnail that's gonna wow, all that type of stuff. Not that dramatic, but you know what I'm saying. Hey, baby, look here. We're gonna get through this. If it's nothing else, we gonna get through this. Okay? This is exciting. Why? Because it doesn't let me talk about it. It doesn't require you to fix your resume. It doesn't require you to get ready for an interview. Ooh, I got the twitch when I said that. Ooh. It doesn't require you. The only thing that is required of you is to follow the guidelines, be consistent, have a strategy, and I'm going to say engage with you. I want you to be my best friend. I want you to be my best friend. And then I want you to communicate with me so that I could communicate with you. And that's the part of the engagement. But I want this engagement to be real deal, sincere. No, I'm serious. I want to engage with you. I've been getting a few comments, and I want to say to you guys, you, my peeps, y'all are in some encouraging sweets, okay? Some sugar wookers, and y'all know who y'all are. Because I've been seeing the comments and I've been trying to, reply and just let y'all know as much as you feel that I'm wonderful, y'all just as wonderful. It takes one to know one. It takes one to know one. So that's what I'm talking about. The engagement. Why not? Why not? Why not engage with me, baby? Engage with me right now. Ow! Thank you very much. I got a little carried away. But let's get back to this here because that's why we're here. So that we can all come together one day and give each other some big hugs and congratulate and support us. But I want to do that even right now, even before I get there. You come on in my comments, you talk to me so I can talk to you. And if you a creator, a content creator, just starting like me, you better most definitely drop something in the comments so that I can come over to your channel and I can subscribe to you. Because you just as important too. Huh? Let's get back to this. But I mean that though. I mean that. I care. Why I care? Because I don't want to be the only one on the platform, and I know I'm not. All these YouTube, all these creators, content creators that you and I both see on this platform, they ain't on here for their health. They ain't on here because they just ain't got shit else to do. They just want to talk. No, they doing it because there's a passion, and that's that's another key. That's another key word that I can give you. A valuable word. Passion. Without passion, ain't none of this mess gonna matter. You ain't gonna put no effort to it. When you talking to your people, it's gonna sound all dry and monotone. I don't want to sound like that with y'all. I want y'all to feel my excitement. Am I nervous? No. You know, right now, I'm working. I'm working at the post office. And it has its ways and its days. But I'm still there. I'm going to be there for the long run. But we ain't talking about post office. We talking about Me Tube, WeTube, YouTube. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying. Let's get this money. Shit, are you for real? Hallelujah. Praise his name. Whew. All right. So, another thing that I'm doing, and you might be doing it too, because I'm just starting out, and I use this cell phone for everything. And one of them is to record. Holla at your girl. You better clean that doggone thing off and hit record. And get to recording. So basically, it looks like I didn't went over everything. Did I go over the hook? If I didn't, the hook. You know how they had the hooks in the song? That one verse that you will never forget. What you say? What you say? That hook. And if I went over it, I'm going to go over it one more again, okay? Because I can. Because we want to make sure that even if we clean the spot, we're going to go back over it with Windex. What you talking about? But the hook. The hook is the video. It's that video. In the video, like in the beginning. Let me just say what the hook is. The hook kind of gives you a structure of what the video is all about. That's what I'm learning to do. When I first started doing my videos, I just go right on into talking. Listen here, you ain't got to know what I'm talking about. Just listen to me and you will figure it out. But as you go, you get better at it. You get better at it. You get better at it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting better at it because at the beginning of this video, I kind of went through, okay, now this is what we're going to be talking about on this video, so it's just a matter of getting that hook. And the hook that you present with in the beginning, you're going to talk about that same hook during the video. And that's important too, making sure your title sticks with what you're talking about in that video. Don't let it go off. Oh, I went over there cross street to the shrimp shack right next door to the strip club. What the hell you just say? We were talking about monetized. You see what I'm saying? So the hook is going to give you the structure of what the video is about. And that hook should be presented, I believe, right in the beginning of the video. And another thing too, because we're fresh content creators, I think it is so important that we remind the viewer to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. When I started doing it right in the beginning, and that's not cool because what the hell you talking about? Like, share, and comment your video. What are you talking about? Can you first tell me what you talking about in the video? Have some courtesy, have some respect. I respect y'all. That's why I'm doing this research, because I want to make sure that I'm giving value to videos. I want to make sure that in my videos, I don't sound all monotone. I want to put some pep in my step, some jalapeno in my tongue. Okay, get fired up. That's what I'm talking about. Because somebody that has never tried it, try it. What is it gonna hurt? You still working at that gig, right? You still getting paid every 2 weeks, right? Okay, so you ain't losing nothing. But I say you'll be gaining everything. That's what I feel like I'm gonna do. That's how I feel like I need to do. I want to get monetized, but I know that being monetized is just the beginning. After monetization, I'm just going to be posting videos from left to right, from top to bottom. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going because why? The struggle is real. I ain't doing this for my health. I'm doing this to get paid. I'm doing this to get paid. I'm doing this to get paid. I got some goals I'm trying to hit. I got some goals I'm trying to hit. And I don't, folks say, you got folks say so many different things, man. You can't listen to none of that crap. If you listening to that crap, you might as well just keep doing what you're doing because you're going to end up talking yourself out of a great mofo deal. And I think YouTube is a great mofo deal. I really do. I really do. And I think, the first thing is just don't listen to the bullshit that people want to try and put in your ear. Because that's all it is. People go off of, what do they call it? Not persuasion, projection. Wow. That's deep. Projection. So they're going to project on you their non-experience or their fear. And if you in the right minds, if you in the right headspace, it's going to go in and come out. Or you might reply very distinctively, respectfully. I think so. But you got to be in that mind space, baby, to do all of this. You got to get up in the morning, tell yourself you're going to be the happiest camper that survived. The happiest camper. Yeah, And I know I talk to a lot of folks and they say, girl, that's easier said than done. No, it ain't. Yes, it is. Yeah. You keep telling yourself that. Yeah. And guess what's going to happen? You ain't going to never do it. You ain't going to never do it. So we got to be careful, not just on how to structure the video, how to get monetized, how to make sure your thumbnails doing Vogue and all that stuff. Make sure all of that. If you ain't on the mind on the right mind path, none of this mess is gonna even matter. It's not gonna matter. Let me put these down here so I can tell you like this, so I can look serious. It's not going to matter. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. It's not. You gotta be in the right mind space to do this. Because after a couple of months, if you were doing it for a beginner, to be posting 2-3 videos, thinking I was doing that every day. No, because there were some days I forgot. What the heck you mean you forgot? YouTube don't mean none of you. YouTube mean the best to me. I told you, WeTube, iTube, and YouTube. I love it. So, these are just some strategies and tips that I did some research on and to help us to grow. Not just me, you too, boo. Come on this journey with me. Let's lock arms and do the walk. Let's do the walk. Oh, I got elbows, but I don't want nobody getting out my way. I want y'all to come on. Come on, bestie. My content bestie. I love that. I want y'all to be my content bestie. And I will promise you, I'll be the best content bestie you ever had. I know how to engage. Y'all be making me feel good. I be trying to make y'all feel good too. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. So, with that being said, this video is one that I think if we use all of those ideas, those tips, even adding an idea of your own into it to make it work for you, man, I think we on the best platform there is at this particular time. And I am so glad that you guys stayed with me until the end of the video. Just trying to make sure I didn't forget nothing. I did everything. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for even, thinking about taking an opportunity to do something that's so great, that's going to put us in a state of financial freedom. Are you for real? I deserve that. My baby girl in there deserves that. You and your baby girl, your baby boy deserve that. You know we do. So I want to give them all I can give them, and you do the same. Thank you, my babies. I'm so grateful for you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can get all my notifications. And I want you to put some comments in this one. I might have missed something. Or I might have said something that you was like, girl, that ain't what you said. You supposed to say this. Well, come on with it. Because when you don't, now I'm not saying everybody, because I've been getting some good comments. I've been getting some great supportive comments at that. So I say, let's continue to support one another, because we all we got out here. Let's continue to support one another. I'm going to be there for you like I see that you're going to be here for me. Absolutely. I know how to be a good content bestie. CB. I know how to be a good CB. That's going to be we're going to give ourselves that as CB. What's CB? Content bestie. I wish we could do, we got to get that clap. That's our clap. That's our handshake. All right? My CB? You my CB? Let me ask you a question. Are you my CB? Do you want to be my CB? Because if you want to be my CB, I'm going to be your CB. I'm going to be the best CB you got. Yeah. So let's do this. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. I've been so excited to talk to you about this video. And guess what? I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. I'm just getting started. Let me do the right laugh. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. I'm just getting started. Ow! That's how you do that there. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here with me. Until the next video, hugs and kisses. See ya.